Well, here we are, freezing rain. If you can hear that. There's trees breaking and falling all over the place. We're about the only neighborhood here that still has power on, which is very odd. The outage map around here is just, it's everywhere. That was my receiving antenna that I built about, 10 to 15 years ago. There's so many trees falling. So that was about 430 feet of wire on that antenna. It busted off right at the amp box there on the ground. You can hear the trees breaking way off in the distance there. So everything is super frozen here. It's quite the ice storm that we've had. Our cedar trees have bent over and come down here. Oh. Lots and lots of trees coming down. So, crazy, crazy stuff. I've knocked all the icicles off here so I don't get hit. You can see some of the icicles there. Okay, so this is a piece of number 14 wire in there. That gives you an idea of how thick it is down here. And that's a pretty heavy wire. Just an absolutely incredibly destructive ice storm this was here. So, wow. Trees down all over the place. Those big ones in the back, wow, when they come down, boy, do they make a noise. It's quite an eerie sound. Top of that one, it busted. So hopefully we're not going to see too much more of this. It's nice that the winds have stopped. This was just absolutely crazy. Very high winds, extremely high winds, and that's I think what caused most of the damage. Well, here I am out the front. Here are some of the poor little plants that are dealing with this ice. As you can see, the trees over here are just solid ice and bent right over. I'd have to admit that some of the bending is probably partially my fault because there's Christmas lights hung in that tree and it's pulling on them. So that wire antenna that you see over here, see that wire that's running up right here? That wire up at the top again has about I'd say 4 inches of ice on it. I'm really surprised that it's still up, but it is a piece of number 6 wire. So, very surprised that that still is up. More trees cracking in the background. Hope this picks that up. Boy, it sure is an eerie sound. Lots of trees coming down all over the place here. Just so heavy from all the ice. Pretty bad ice storm. Many, many power outages. And the power just keeps coming back on. On the outage map, oddly enough, everywhere around this neighborhood is off. We are the only neighborhood that's on, but we do have underground wiring. So, very lucky for that. It's gone out and come on so many times that I've just had to shut all the computers off and everything is just so hard on everything. It's just on, off, on, off, on, off. And then big blue flashes in the sky. And then they come back on again and another blue flash 5 minutes later. So it's actually gotten kind of stable. I guess the rest of the neighborhood that's out was all the areas that were shorting out, and finally there's nothing left to short out anymore, so it's been a little bit stable now, which is kind of nice. So stable for us at any rate, not so good for anybody else. So yeah, rough winter here. Haven't seen anything like this. Just trees snapping and cracking all over the place. Huge ones in the back are coming down. It's quite an eerie sound. I don't know if this can get the magnitude of the ice here, but I'm walking on the snow and it's not even, it's just solid packed ice. Trees. When the sun hits it, it really does look quite nice, but yeah. Quite the storm. And just when I thought the storm was over. Now it's starting to snow like crazy. It really is amazing how many trees are coming down in the background. It's just one after another. Kind of hard to hear on the camera, but it really is. Well, there goes our power again. So you can see what I mean. Nice big blue flash in the sky. So at any rate, that would be the transformer making its humming noise. So the power's still on, it just knocked the lights out and you saw the big blue flash in the sky. This has been continual here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed our ice storm here. Probably a whole lot more than I did, or am at this moment. Sorry about the miking. The miking is a shotgun mic on the front of the camera. And the focus is directly below the microphone here. So normally I'll put a shotgun style mic on this thing, but this is really kind of a run and gun ordeal. Just put this quickly on the camera to get the details for you guys. So, talk to you soon. Bye for now.